Hello, I'm Chuck DeShazo, and I'm here today to tell you about Assisi's New Wine, a musical I have composed, and how you may be a part of helping to bring this project to reality. I have been working on this project for 7 years. I've been able to stay committed to it from remembering what a friend told me, don't take on anything too all-consuming unless you can't do anything else. I've written a musical about St. Francis primarily due to some experience I had a number of years ago, putting a brief little monologue video together on another historical German figure. That project kind of whet my appetite in a way for wanting to do a bigger project, a screenplay really, on another historical figure. I had some books on hymns and the stories behind them, and I looked at All Creatures of Our God and King and saw that it had been inspired by a lot of the writings of Francis. And I was very familiar with that hymn, having sung it a lot growing up. I think that hymn and a healthy respect of Francis and his character, and I'll admit it, a real love of Italian culture, caused me to want to do this project, as I said, a screenplay, which has turned into a musical from the amount of time I put into it. My goals with this project are very simply, number one, to get the music funded and composed by a friend of mine who I've come to know from the University of North Texas. Long term, really, I like to get this out on stage to as many people as possible, and ultimately get this translated into other languages. Francis was a real man of the people who a lot of people really identified with, and having this in other languages will allow more people to really get the heart of the story in a very personal way to them. The funding of the musical compositions in Assisi's New Wine is critical, primarily because of the fact that the songs are very integral to the story. Without the songs, the story cannot be told. Although this is my first musical endeavor, I have been very involved in music over the years, from being in choirs and playing different instruments in the past, and enjoying symphony and concerts and really any type of music out there. I have a very wide knowledge and very wide appreciation. Francis of Assisi and the story are very critical, primarily because Francis was a world changer. He impacted the lives of people in the church and society back in his era by the strength of his convictions and by the things that he said, and really how he lived his life. And since his death, over the centuries, many thousands, really countless numbers of people have gone into ministry due to his example. Thank you all so much for watching this video today. You can get more information from looking at the rest of the areas on this site, clicking on the links to find out more about the composer of this project and other facts about Francis, and even my webpage, which is www.assisisnewwine.com. Again, thank you very much.